Hey everyone, I'm here at the Axe Square in the parking lot. I thought I'd come in, take a walk around Budapest, show you the wonderful downtown, and we'll also visit a few exclusive boutiques. But there are days when nothing goes right. And on this day, absolutely nothing went right for me. First of all, the wind was so strong, even though it was really warm, the weather was very windy, that the camera footage turned out to be practically unusable. That's why I'm recording this whole thing in retrospect, because of the camera footage, and now I can already tell you why my day turned out so terribly. By the way, I'm going to split the video into two parts because what you're seeing now will be a walking video where we'll go into Fashion Street, Váci Street, and I'll also take a walk on Andrássy Avenue. My original plan was to go into the Louis Vuitton store and show you what you can get at the Louis Vuitton store in Budapest. Maybe I'll also pop into Gucci because a lot of people are interested in this, and of course foreign viewers are definitely interested too. Well, unfortunately, that's what didn't quite work out as planned. Because I had seen online that the store was scheduled to open at 10 o'clock in the morning, but in reality, it didn't actually open until closer to noon, and so unfortunately I didn't have enough time to go back later on and shoot any of the footage I needed. By the way, as you can see, the shops aren't open yet because I came in early thinking there wouldn't be a crowd yet, but that didn't work out either. The worst thing that happened, and honestly, it's hard to admit this as a proud Budapest resident, is that Budapest showed me a side of itself this Saturday morning that I might show you in a few frames in the next video, something that's not pleasant to see, and thankfully I don't see it often, at least not me. But there was dirt and filth everywhere on the streets, a lot of mess from the early morning, and that's really not a good sight when you want to film, especially in such a wonderful and beautiful historic city as Budapest, whose architecture I find stunning, and it's no wonder so many tourists visit every single day. And then in the second part of the video, I'll head down to the Danube River bank, and I also thought I'd try out the highest rated pizzeria in downtown Budapest to see if it's really as good as people say. You'll get to see that in the second part. There are so many buildings I'd like to tell you about, especially on Andrássy Avenue, because it's full of fascinating stories, but I'll save that for a later video since this one wasn't really about that, but I promise I'll make up for it. And to wrap up, I wanted to go into the Opera House as well, since it's right next to the Louis Vuitton boutique, and the internet said there would be guided tours from 1 o'clock, but there weren't, only from 3. That was a big disappointment too, because if there's an iconic building in Budapest, it's the Opera House, and it's absolutely stunning inside. But no worries, because we're going to the opera this month with the family anyway, and I'll definitely film the Opera House for you because it really is something amazing. Well, I think I won't talk anymore in this video. Be sure to check out the second part as well, and I hope you'll still be able to enjoy this walking video to some extent. I think it's a really nice little way to relax, and it won't be long. Make sure to subscribe, and then I'll be back with the second part, where I'll also be testing out this pizzeria. Bye, and have a great time relaxing. Subscribe.
Subtitles for this video were generously provided by the global community of volunteers on the amara.org platform. Their dedicated work is essential in making this content accessible to a much wider audience around the world.
Subtitles for this video were created by the volunteer community of TASZ Hungary, known in Hungarian as Társaság a Szabadságjogokért. TASZ is the Hungarian Civil Liberties Union, a human rights organization founded in 1994. For decades, the HCLU has been dedicated to protecting and promoting fundamental civil rights in Hungary. They pursue this mission through free legal aid, strategic litigation, public advocacy, and educational programs designed to empower citizens and challenge systemic injustice. The organization's work covers a wide range of critical areas, including freedom of speech, the right to information, privacy rights, and advocating for marginalized groups. The creation of these subtitles